Time at RUNNY Parade, Newport 1, Harrogate Town 2. Luca Armstrong didn't even start and they've still come away with 3 points. What was your thoughts and feelings on that performance and result?
Well, I'm going to mention the title. We're about as consistent as a pile of running shit. I mean, again, the ref's been absolutely shocking, but what do you expect? I mean, you come to the game, you look at the name and you're like, I'm not sexist, but you just look at the name and you're like, right, we know this ref's going to be shit, but at the end of the day, players didn't turn up. Only Payne come on and performed, so at the end of the day we didn't deserve to win.
Yeah, some fans, in my opinion, wrongly turning on Graham Coughlin. Is it like, can you sort of justify some of the reasonings to why they would be a bit concerned about the management of the club in terms of how he's, picking teams, the team selection, some sort of tactics? I know it's early days, I know it's only October, but can you sort of see the reason into why some fans are thinking this?
I think everyone just looks at the league table and just sees, oh, we're down in 19th for 5 points off of the drop. Everyone just assumes, oh, we're coming down. But if you look at the deep side, we've literally got I don't even think we have a full squad barely. We have a couple of youngsters that ain't even really registered as full players and they don't even come on. So he's working with the bare minimum. I think the only thing I can say that I don't like is that Payne's always constantly on the bench, and the same with Max Ted. When Payne come on today, he's made a couple of big chances and got himself an assist, and I just don't understand why he's not starting. Yeah,
obviously we'll disregard Cheltenham to a point, but next week at Swindon, what sort of changes would you make to the team? I know Max Stedders, when he played against Brentford, he played okay. He'll probably play Tuesday night. Lewis Payne will probably play. Are these two players, and maybe even Ollie Thomas as well, players worth a go on Saturday? Because what we've got at the moment seem to, not really fight as much as what they were at the start of the season.
I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think he's trying to take risks, but if you look at the team, that's how it's performing now. The team now is not performing, so football is about taking risks. You've got to stick some different players in, and you've got to, just take a risk. You've got to see what they can do, you've got to see how they perform, and if you get the win, you get the win. If you don't, you don't, but it's just part and parcel of football.
Saturday, what's your thoughts? Is a difficult game. It's a Swindon team that are a lot stronger than recent years, that when we've gone there, obviously Swindon have always been a team that people look at as a top 7 team, but this season they're showing it. They're playing very well. They've got a manager who we know very well in Michael Flynn. Yes, they lost today at Bradford. Do you still see that being a difficult ask next Saturday?
I don't. Personally, I want us to win. I'd be happy with a point, but I just don't see us getting anything. We've got Sebri, who's extremely inexperienced, the same with Bondswell, and with them having Jake Gunn and Dan Campbell, and I think they're just going to wipe the floor with us, really.
Man of the match today, I know it's difficult, but who would you give it to?
Rebecca Walsh, the referee.
Up the county.
Up the county.